So a few weeks ago, I was sharing Cody's public cameos, which I am doing this week. And there was one where he was paid to talk about, like to congratulate a couple on going on their honeymoon. And he went on this super long tangent about how broke he was and how they had to eat seeds. And I just call bullshit on that because there is a whole episode about Cody and Robin's honeymoon at the end of season 1. So due to the fact that you are seeing this while I'm on vacation, I was asked to recap this episode that TLC filmed. And I just wanted to give a reminder that TLC pays for a majority, if not all, of everything that they film. So Cody and his $500 credit card were not needed for this portion of the trip. I don't know if he was referring to like his honeymoon as a whole or the fact maybe he was just making shit up. That seems like Cody's MO. I would replay the cameo for y'all, but it's like 7.5 minutes long and nobody has the bandwidth to listen to that again, including myself. So here you go. Here is a full episode recap of Cody and Robin's precious little filmed honeymoon. Wow.
So we're on our honeymoon.
Oh.
It's our little honeymoon nest.
Yeah, it's been a long wait, so here we are.
So we start the episode off by Cody and Robin showing us their honeymoon nest. They are in San Diego. They took an 11-day honeymoon. This room is a suite, and it's not screaming broke to me at all. It's going easy. It's going well. It's their alone time. They said it's been 10 months when they were courting, and in their religion, that's a very long time. Most polygamists court for 60 to 90 days, and then they marry.
The existing wives struggle with the idea of sitting there watching their husband be in this little dating love situation with a girl that he's not married to. Because it's not a guarantee when you're courting. You could always turn around and say, hey, this isn't going to work out for me. You know, just like any other relationship.
Hopefully it all changes with the marriage, which it always does. That's been my experience. She's in the wives club. She's not a girlfriend or a fiance. She's a wife. And wives are comfortable with another wife. They're just not comfortable with a girlfriend or a fiance.
So watching that clip and looking back now, yikes. And knowing what we know now, yikes times 2. So this episode is not just about Cody and Robin's honeymoon. It flips back and forth between the Lehigh house and San Diego. So there is going to be a lot of Mary, Janelle, and Christine at home, and then Cody and Robin in San Diego. So the episode does flip back to the Lehigh house, which it does, again, quite a bit in this episode. Like, I guess not to make the entire episode all about Cody and Robin. And here for the first instance ever of... I'm trying to read my notes. This is the first instance that we learn about of Robin not allowing her sister wives to take care of her kids. Season 1, people. Season 1.
I specifically asked my mom to
Look how
take
young
her
they
kids.
were.
I had Mary call me and say, hey, we missed the kids. Can we take them for a couple days? And I was like, sure. Yeah, I thought it would be fun to keep Robin's kids for a little bit while she was gone. You don't need to even go close.
Mommy,
outside.
I'll be nice.
It doesn't matter. You get to go outside now.
Yeah?
It is a little bit hard that Cody's on a honeymoon. And it is a little bit hard. It's different than just an anniversary trip. It's different than just going out of town.
I thought Robin's whole point of polygamy was having these 3 awesome moms to help raise her kids. So she had these 3 willing moms to watch and care for her kids, and she specifically asked for her mom to watch them instead. Christine is saying in that clip that it's a little bit hard that Cody's on a honeymoon. It's different than an anniversary trip or like going out of town. It's 11 days and truly was 6 months old at this point. Cody and Robin went on an 11-day honeymoon while Christine was at home with like a brand new baby. What the fuck?
They're gone together. I don't know what's acceptable, but I think 11 days is ridiculous.
It
to be
is.
honest with you. I think he has a big family, and I think 11 days is too much. So that's where I'm at, and I'm angry. So I'm having a hard time reconciling this thing that's not logical, that I'm totally fine with Robin. She's great. I have no problems with the marriage. I'm excited about her coming into the family. And yet I find myself being so illogically angry.
In my opinion, Janelle had every reason to be angry about this because it's 11 days. Cody and Robin went on an 11-day honeymoon with 3 other families and 13 other kids at home besides the 3 that Robin had at this point. Mary, Janelle, and Christine are valid in their feelings on him being gone for so long. I mean, my husband and I took a motorcycle trip for a week, and then we rode down to Florida and spent another week in Florida, but we don't have a polygamous lifestyle and kids at home who need us. And later in the episode, Robin, pisses me off with her explanation as to why it was 11 days, because we'll get into it. But then the episode cuts back to Cody and Robin driving in a convertible. That's all I wrote. Then there's a clip. How you doing?
How you doing?
How you doing? When she's courting a married man and I'm a married man courting her, there's a level of intimacy that we never get into in that courtship.
A girl coming into family, she does not engage in the marriage act until they are married. When you are the last wife and you have somebody else coming in, if he kept his morals high with you, you would expect him to keep his morals high with her.
Oh.
There's a lot of experiences and certain areas you just don't discuss. There's things you just don't know about each other, and that's just part of the situation. So it's this really beautiful experience of something new that you've never experienced with him before.
New series idea for me is going through every season and figuring out how many fucking times these people say experience. Anyway, nobody can convince me in the entire world that these two were not intimate prior to marriage. He already spilled that he wasn't pure when he married Mary, and he was driving 10 hours round trip every other weekend to go see Robin before they moved her closer to the family. Cody also saying that a lack of intimacy prior to marriage between him and Robin helped build trust with the other wives as well. But okay, nobody can convince me that they weren't boinking it prior to marriage. He was sleeping at their house. Janelle is saying that the rules are very strict for a married man who is courting a woman. Christine is much more comfortable with Robin and Cody now that they are married. And Mary said it sounds like they don't trust Cody, that he's going to do something inappropriate, but it's just different. Robin then says when they get married, they are bound to each other for eternity. And by everybody bound to eternity, that's Cody, Robin, Mary, Janelle, Christine, and all I have to say to that present day. Oh, we missed Robin being the expert on polygamy. Ugh. It's so funny that 15 years later, it ain't that at all. It's an eternal bond in hell.